Toastmasters, fellow members, and listen. This happened in Japan. A poor farmer was walking down the road and he tripped over a stone and fell on a puddle of mud. His name was Yosaku. And then he was sitting down on the mud and looking at the heavens. How fortunate! This was meant to be. This has to be my lucky day. If I fall in over there where it's hard and dry, I could be very hurt by now. But instead, I'm here in this mushy, soft mud. I'm safe. He couldn't believe his fortune. When he stood up, he started cleaning himself as there was mud everywhere. And he discovered that something has been attached to his clothes. It was a small piece of straw. He was ready to toss it. But then he thought, if this is my lucky day, this might be my lucky straw. I am going to save it. And Yosaku continued his path, and he encountered a dragonfly. That dragonfly came to his face, started spinning, flying around, buzzing, was very annoying. Well, Yosaku was quite bold. He tried to scare the pesky dragonfly. Shoo, go away! But it kept coming back. Well, he concluded the dragonfly didn't want to go away. You want to stay with me. Yosaku pulled a piece of thread out of his raggedy clothes and attached one end to the dragonfly's tail, and the other end to his lucky straw. And there was Yosaku walking with the dragonfly attached to his lucky straw. Then a mother and the child saw Yosaku with that dragonfly, and the boy exclaimed, "Mama, look at the dragonfly! Isn't that beautiful? I want it. Get it for me, Mama." And the woman didn't have to talk to Yosaku because he came to the child with the dragonfly and gave it. You have it. You need it more than I do. And the boy was happy, and the mother was thankful. She was so glad that she gave Yosaku 3 oranges that she was carrying. And this poor farmer couldn't believe his eyes. 3 oranges. Very beautiful. The colors, the smell, and they look very juicy. This poor farmer couldn't believe he couldn't afford those oranges, and he had them. It has to be my lucky day. I have these oranges, and all because I saved a piece of straw. This is my lucky day. He continued walking, and he encountered a peddler. It was a very hot day in Japan, and that peddler was holding a heavy load of silk and other cloth in his back. He was dehydrated. He looked in pain, and he saw Yosaku's oranges. Could I have one of your oranges? I am so thirsty. Yosaku gave the man the 3 oranges. You have them. You need them more than I do. And the man recovered, and he showed his appreciation by giving Yosaku 3 pieces of fine silk he was carrying. Now Yosaku was admiring fine silk. This poor farmer never had seen such a beautiful thing. The print, the colors, those designs. And when he looked at those pieces of silk in the sun, they shine. What a beautiful thing. Silk. I have silk. All because I saved a piece of straw. This has to be my lucky day. Yosaku continued. He was going to his village when a princess who was being carried by her guards and servants. She was sitting on a covered litter. She gets to see through the window, her curtains, and she saw that silk. She asked Yosaku, could I have a piece of silk. It will be perfect for my new kimono. And Yosako was very honored. You have them all. You need them more than I do. The princess was very glad and very appreciative. She gave Yosako a big bag of gold. And there is Yosako. He was so surprised he was stoned, holding a big bag of gold. Gold! I left my house being a very poor farmer. Now I'm wealthy just because I saved a piece of straw. This is truly my lucky day. Yosako was so happy that he displayed a big smile and he continued his path while smiling. Happiness was all over him. But happiness and smile went away because when he entered his village, he looked around and he saw the poor farmers just like him. His huts, those huts, were not able to sustain by themselves. They were falling apart. They couldn't protect the inhabitants of those houses. People couldn't afford food. When he looked around, he saw despair, he saw hunger, and he had a big bag of gold. Well, he knew what to do. These people need this gold more than I do. And Yosako took his gold and he bought land for his farmers, for his friends. And they were able to grow and harvest their own food. And they never had to be hungry anymore. And today, if you go to Japan, you might be able to hear the story of Yosako. But they don't call him Yosako anymore. They call him Mr. Lucky Strong.